Hello, everyone. And I was going to say good afternoon, but it is good morning still for people who are in California and Utah.
Yeah.
So good morning for you folks who get to sleep in later than we do. Good afternoon, good evening, and good tomorrow morning for those who are the other side of the world. Here we are, the final Thursday of Hacktoberfest. So we've made it almost through the entire month. So that's exciting. Yeah, and it's nice that we have a five-week Hacktoberfest this year.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the same amount of days. It's just
it's just that.
More views.
I mean, I guess we usually try and start it off on the first or the second, right? So I guess we always usually do get 5 live streams during a Hacktoberfest. I don't know. It seems, I don't know. It's been a bit. I don't know what it's been like.
Mr. Math is going at it again.
What's that?
Mr. Math is doing his math again.
That's right, mathing. Well, it's because it's been such a busy month for me, and my brain is shutting down. So it's just defaulting to the default setting, which is just mathing. Yeah. So I do get a bit of no, this has nothing to do with Hacktoberfest, but the furnace is gone in our church. So it was below freezing in the wee hours, and the high today is 8 degrees Celsius. So that's in your, what would it be, in your 40s, low 40s probably. Yeah, so I've canceled choir practice tonight because I don't need my choir to get chilled and I'll have colds for Sunday. So anyways, Lisa, that's very kind of you, saying that my brain can't shut down. That's the problem. It just does not turn off when I need it to. Anyways, welcome to everyone who's joining us live and those who are watching it after the fact. But we are here to celebrate the final week of Hacktoberfest. And then there will be, so next week, this is crazy, isn't it? Why do we do this to ourselves? We have Hacktoberfest. We go, program as much as we can. And then we turn around in the first week of November, we celebrate WikiTree Day and WikiTree Week. So we're still we're going to be going all next week as well, won't we, Jamie?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it might be going to 2, or like participating in two
yes, that's right. Yes, and we do have an official Hacktoberfest wrap up at some point during that week. So we will have that, and at some point when someone else is speaking, I will sneak away to verify the time of that because it's not at the top of my head offhand. So, but we'll let you know for that. So now that I've rambled and introduced and said hello to everyone, great to have you again here, Kay. Is Rob popping in after his exercise this morning?
I don't know.
We don't know. We may or may not have a Rob.
Yeah, and Sandy was supposed to be with us today, but she had to cancel last minute. So I will be showing off the features for her. But
okay.
But at least it's not just me, because I was a little bit worried.
Oh, that's good. So anyways, I'm going to turn it over to you, Jamie, to talk about the I've done the intro, I think. So you can talk about how people can continue to work with apps, because we're not done. In fact, the 3 things that I've been working on, when I can give you details about that later, none of them are done.
Yeah, I did not finish my my genealogy bank addition to Sorcerer, mainly because I was given the big task of like making sure that the new biological parent stuff is ready for. It was supposed to, like, the like main goal was to get it released this past Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna rush testing this. So supposed to go live on this Tuesday. So a lot of my time has been done with.
Sure, and that's important.
Yeah, although it's like I do want to get the genealogy bank one done.
I know.
Started it, and it's like a project that's kind of like on the back of my mind.
Yeah.
We didn't get the Get Connections API stuff done this month.
Oh, yeah.
Code is never done.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Code is never done.
My tester for it, look, I think it's pretty done. Like, it looks quite nice.
Yeah,
And
it's just there's like one part that requires a separate call to the connection finder that is just holding things up.
holding things up. Okay.
I did have one person that was interested in making a new connection finder view, though. So
Nice.
even though it's not going to be done this month, it's
Mhm.
something that will be done next month or sometime later. I'm looking for the Hacktoberfest post.
Okay. You're stalling, are you?
A little bit, yeah. Also, I just get distracted. Okay, so I'm gonna post the week 5 post for Hacktoberfest in the chat. Just an overview. There wasn't too much this week that was or extra done, and what there was we'll show off today. But I do want to talk about the apps project. So Hacktoberfest is when we like anyone that has programming skill or other things, we all get together to try to, build stuff. But if you weren't able to participate this month, we have something called the WikiTree Apps Project. And that is basically the same thing as Hacktoberfest, just less rushed.
Yeah,
so you can join and build stuff all year long. So Kay and I just made a join post for the first time, because previous to that, it was just people would contact me if they wanted to join the project. So let me find that.
Okay.
I should have been more prepared.
And some of the stuff that has been started during this Hacktoberfest, like none of the things that I've been connected with have been finished. So it's just they're just going to keep on continuing. I'm really hoping Ambar will keep on working with me and not just desert me as of Halloween night for the mystery box. And so we can keep on doing that. And then maybe when the mystery box is perfect, I can conscript her to help me with other apps that I've been working on. Or she might go running screaming away from my organization or lack thereof. We'll see.
Oh yeah, so there's the new join post that Kay and I just posted. Kay is co-leader of the apps project with me.
Okay.
Ian is the project coordinator, and Greg has not accepted being a project coordinator officially. He basically asked
He does it. He just hasn't accepted
it. Yeah, that's right. Everyone thinks I am, but there's only so many hours in the day, and I just.
Well, I mean, you're already doing
it. I know. Like, yeah.
But yeah, so if you're a member of the apps project, there's a couple things you can have access to. So if you are using the WikiTree API, which is something that, for people that don't know what an API is, you can basically build your own program and use the API to get data from WikiTree. And it doesn't affect like the main database, which is good. So like if you're playing with an app and you make a major mistake or something that takes down the API, the rest of WikiTree is going to work fine. So yeah, if you're working on that or want to use the API to build something, we can give you some space on something called the app server, which is what Greg uses a lot for his apps. So you might see it's something like apps.wikitree.com/Clark. And then something like that. So we can provide some space on the app server for you to either play around with the API or like building your own ideas for apps, or it's also useful if you are working on the tree apps code. And it's also and if you're a member of the project, you can also request the data dumps, which is a bunch of very large files that have data on all of the public WikiTree profiles. That's what Alesh uses to build WikiTree Plus. So, but yeah, you would need your own server or to do the calculations on your own computer, just because it's a lot of data and you probably need a database to parse through that.
Are we talking terabytes of data?
Well, I don't think it's terabytes, but they're quite large files.
Yeah.
Like I tried downloading one of them to test when I was at my parents' place, with very slow internet, and it was going to take like 2 hours. I'm like, no. So yeah, so if you want access to play with the API, or you want access to the data dumps, you should join the apps project. It's also, if you're just want to learn more about programming and want to communicate with the apps project, if you join, you get access to the channel and the Discord server. So yeah, and we do work on stuff all year round. So it's not just Hacktoberfest. So if you do know how to program, or you're learning how to program even, it would be a good project to join. We don't like have like super like crazy requirements where you have to like build something every month or something. Like
No.
You go at your own pace. So
Mm-hmm.
if you'd like to join, you can click, or I guess you can't click on the link on the screen, but yeah.
No. Yeah.
Look for the post.
Look for the post. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it'd be in G2G, and we're a good group of people, so we are very helpful. And if you're like Ambar volunteered to help me out, and I know all of us programmers are willing to work with others. We often play by our solo players, so but it's kind of neat to collaborate with others, which is a great thing. So
and it's a good way to learn, because there's a lot of people that have knowledge about things that you may not have knowledge about, so it's good to help each other learn how to work together on programming projects. And I know like a lot of apps project members, like the first time they've ever worked with somebody else on a project was with some of our GitHub projects. And we're very kind to people. So like, if we're not going to be like, oh, your request to add code to this is terrible. Like it's a good place if you do want to make your first open source contribution to try there, because we're a lot of us are learning how to do stuff. So
that's right. Yeah, I'm still learning. Ambar helped me, taught me how to use AI, and from her examples now, I actually just used it again this morning to diagnose a problem, a bug that came up. So I diagnosed the problem, got 3 possible solutions from AI, and then I had my grandson, so I just sent it to her. Say, it's all you. It's all back in your court.
So I thought you were just like, AI, do all of it.
Do it.
Hope it works.
But anyways. Hey, do you have anything to add as the project? What was it? What's your official title? Project lead?
She's co-leader of the
Co-lead.
project.
Okay.
So
co-lead, yeah.
Kay and I both are like the same level.
I think Jamie pretty much covered it.
Okay.
We work together.
There we go. Good stuff. So then Tree Apps looks like is next on our list of things to talk about. There, from the one of the 3 things that are connected to me, Lisa Gervais has been working on the free space page help for the Ancestry Webs Tree app, and it's ready to be connected to add the little help icon, and so that to make that live. But I haven't done the pull request, so Jamie hasn't seen it yet because it doesn't exist. But I will do that this afternoon, and then whenever Jamie updates the Tree Apps again, you'll be able to check out Lisa's work, and she's done a great job.
Yeah, I do have one thing to add about tree apps. So
Okay, go for it.
Common problem that people have after I update the tree apps is that the screen might be blank, or like there isn't a drop-down menu. It has something to do with the cached files. So if you do run into that, you just need to do a hard refresh on your browser, and that will usually fix it. So if you do go to tree apps and like you can't pull anything down from the drop-down menu or nothing is showing up, try doing a hard refresh. I think it might be Shift Command R on a Mac.
It is. That's exactly
I don't know what it is on Windows anymore. But yeah, so if you do have problems with that, that's a common question I get in tech help. Like, why is the apps working? And it's almost always because of that. Because I do try to test out the tree app stuff pretty well before it goes live. So yeah. Then, so I think that was all for tree apps. So next, I will talk about what's new with the WikiTree browser extension. So
and
there
were.
were.
We don't have Sandy here because she was really keen to show this stuff off.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to cancel last minute. Like,
sorry, Sandy.
Less than an hour before this started, I think. So I have I am going to show those off for you. Let me share my screen and also make sure no notifications pop up. Okay. So, the first feature that was added is something to enhance the what links here page, which I don't know how many people use this, but it can be kind of helpful. It's part of the MediaWiki software, which is what WikiTree is built on top of, but I don't think we link to it from most places. So there is, are you able to see the browser extension menu?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, if there's a pop-up in front,
yeah,
we're not seeing it. Yeah.
I might have to,
your whole screen. Oh no.
Yeah. Let me fix that.
Yeah, that's right. Let's hide all the things you don't want us to see.
Yeah, I had a big picture of my niece up at my.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
She decided to eat a red marker, or like try to, and so she has like a big like red thing, so she looks like the Joker.
Oh no.
That was my screen. So yes, let me share my whole window so you guys can, or my entire screen so you guys can see see the pop-up.
One of the places that what links here is used a lot is in the source library. So if there's a document like the Reverend Coffin's thing about who was baptized in the church in Buxton, Maine,
right,
and that page is used in their profile, that'll show up on what links here. So that's pretty handy.
So can you guys see the pop-up now?
We can see the pop-up now. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's a feature called what links here. So you can go up to the top, search for what, and it will pop up. So I'm going to enable that. And then I'll also show you what the options are. This option isn't new. It says add a what links here section to wiki pages, but I will also show you what that does just in case you don't know.
Okay.
So here's Queen Elizabeth. Actually, I'm going to refresh the page because anytime you change the settings on WikiTree browser extension, you need to refresh the page to make sure that that it loads properly. So that option to add a link to what links here will show up under the person's name menu, I think. Or maybe it's find. It's under find.
It's under find.
Yes. So it's under find, and then it's at the bottom. It says what links here. So you can click on that, and it will take you to the what links here page. The feature that Ian added recently is this button here that says what links here tables.
Tables.
So so right now, like, all the pages are kind of mixed together. There isn't a lot of detail about them. Some of the links are broken. So I think if you click on that, yeah, you're going to get a broken link. So if you click on this what links here tables, will load. And since Queen Elizabeth has a lot of profiles mentioning her, it might take a little bit. But I do know it worked because I tested it before the stream.
So it looks like a bunch of them are profiles. So those are people's, right?
Yes.
And then the other pages, are those all free space pages, or is there anything else?
So it's free space pages, it's categories, it would be templates.
So other has a very broad definition.
Yeah. Yes, it's other pages that aren't profiles. It didn't take this long last time, so hopefully it works.
It's fetching the data now. It knows. Oh, there we go.
Yes, so there's a very nice table now. It's sortable, so like you can sort by birth date. So the earliest profile that links to her is Sir Robert Drury.
Drury.
So like if you go to the page, you can be like, oh, where is she linked to?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe. Oh, here. She's Robert Drury is the second cousin 15 times removed of Queen Elizabeth. So
there's a sticker for 15th cousins?
Apparently. It might be a relationship sticker. I don't know everything about the stickers. But yeah, so it also has interesting stuff like manager, edited, privacy, locations. So that's sortable. It's also, you can search. So button. So it may not be as useful on person profiles, but I'll show you another example in a little bit where sorting might be a little bit more useful. And so that's the profile section. There's the other pages one too. So like if you have a free space page and you're like, Queen Elizabeth is my cousin, and you link to her, it will show up on here. But it also, you can see there's, I don't know if I need to try to make this bigger.
There we go. That's better. Oh, Canadian Armed Forces. Okay.
Yeah, Canadian Air Forces. There's a help page that links to her, project pages, space pages. I don't know if there's anything else. Template pages. So we can
she's probably used as an example, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you could also use it on your own profile page.
Right.
Just to see who's mentioning you. Or like for me, when I looked it up, it was mostly pages that I had left a research note comment on, because like a lot of times when you leave a research note comment, you maybe want to put like sign it with your name and the date.
Right.
So yeah, when I looked at my own page, it was mostly that, like pages that I had commented on, or even people that had mentioned me in the acknowledgement section, like, oh, Jamie looked at this record for me. I was like, oh, I didn't know anyone mentioned me for that. So so yeah, so that's from a person profile. Here's an example of the what links here on a template page. So I'm gonna refresh so the button shows up. So you click on that.
Whispered hole. Okay.
Yes. So this would be, it's a little too big now, I think. So this would be all the pages that have the template on them.
Right.
So that's a bit more of a bit more useful, I think. So you can, sort all the profiles that have that template on it. Yeah, Westward.
Nice.
So yeah, that is what links here feature.
Now, I have a question. Does it gather any links to mentions in G2G posts?
No,
No. Okay.
no. So I don't, because the what links here page is a feature of MediaWiki. Like I don't think we've really done anything with it. Like it's just the default page.
It just works out of the box.
Well, sort of. That's kind of why there's broken links. Because it doesn't have the proper like person, or to like tell that it's a person. It just thinks it's a random page. So yeah, but I don't think like we've done any like actual work on this page. It's just something that was built in and we've just kind of left it.
Okay.
So yeah, Ian's feature makes it a lot more useful for people. It's easier to see. Oh, but because it is MediaWiki, G2G is an entirely separate software package. It's called question to answer software, and it's also, or it's like open source. And like we've made it so it kind of interacts. I know like some people sometimes get signed out of G2G even though they're not signed out of WikiTree, and it's because it's like kind of a behind the scenes connection in between the two software packages. And like we tried to make them look similar. And then there is a little bit of integration, but it's a bit, that's also why you can't like log out of G2G.
Right.
Because it can't like tell WikiTree to log out of every, yeah. So no, it doesn't work for that. Just pages that are in the MediaWiki software. So templates, help pages, project pages, regular profile pages, space pages, that kind of thing. Were there any questions about this feature? I don't want to like go over to StreamYard and like have Windows.
No, I don't see any other questions about this specifically. No.
Cool. Then I will go over to the next feature.
Okay.
Which is a countdown. So it's just kind of bling for profiles. And this is something that Sandy had requested. She also requested the what links here feature, which is why she was excited to show them off, because they were her ideas.
Yeah.
And she was the one that implemented them.
Thank you, Sandy, for the ideas. Yes.
Yeah, it's always good when someone has an idea. It's like, oh, I can do that. Or so this feature is called countdown, I believe. So I'm gonna click on that. There's a few options: update frequency, pad hours with zeros, use compact display. I will take you to the help page for it in a bit, because there's a lot of good examples and lots of documentation, I'm assuming written by Murray, about how to use it. But I will refresh the page and show you what happens if you have the feature enabled and someone has put that on their project page.
Okay.
So do you see the fancy countdown?
Whoa, look at that. How cool is that?
Yeah, I'm curious if we can actually do something like that with like a regular WikiTree template without requiring JavaScript, but I don't know. Like I know we're adding a couple new templates soon. One to like highlight text, and then one to put the current date.
Okay.
But I don't know if we could do something fancy like this.
Oh,
yeah, so this is the feature. So we can see how many days are left until the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
So we've just gone past the 250 days to the 250th year anniversary.
So yeah, so that's the basic feature. I'm going to go back to countdown and go to the help page. For any feature in the browser extension, to go to the help page or the section in the help page for that feature, you can just click the little question mark button, and it's supposed to send you there. So there's, I think I might have to refresh. There we go.
Oh.
So on the help page, there's a bunch of different examples. So I'll
Okay.
just slowly go down so you can see. So there's this fancy one. As you can see, there's a lot of documentation.
Mhm.
The same one that was on the page you just saw. You could, yeah, there's different colors. You can center it. And then if the event is happening, it can change to this.
Nice.
And then if it's over, it can change to something like this.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's something that would be good for certain space pages or project pages, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the two.
Will it work on a G2G post?
No,
Or no?
I don't think so, because the way, let me go back to the
But doesn't
way
WG,
you,
it does do some stuff with G2G, doesn't it?
yeah, but the way you add the countdown is through some HTML,
Right.
and we strip most of that from G2G.
Oh.
So I don't think that this would work. I mean, someone can try it. It would just look kind of strange.
Well, I'm thinking for like all of the like signups for, you know, the next WikiTree challenge, which by the way is now ready for signing up for November. You know, or signups for the Secret Santa, which will happen again in December. Little plugs there. You know, those would benefit from something like this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't need them, but it's kind of a neat thing to have as well, right? On a post.
I mean, you can test it out, like if you want, on the staging server. Oh, the other thing that apps project members can get access to is we have a separate server to test stuff.
And the staging server has a G2G section?
Yeah.
Oh, I never realized that.
Yes, because I have to test G2G stuff quite often.
Of course, it makes sense.
It's also so we have a separate server. It's called the staging server. You may have gone on it before if you've ever done some testing for me. Like, I try most Fridays to post if I need testers for things that are going to go live on Tuesday. The past couple weeks, it's been a bit weird because we've been doing testing on the non-biological stuff. And since there's a little bit more risk of privacy leak for that, I made sure that it was only trusted testers. But usually on Fridays, I'll post in the Discord tech chat with access to the staging server, and it's an entirely separate database, so you can like make all the test profiles you want or test G2G posts. The only thing is you can't try not to send or do stuff that will send emails to people, because they will actually send and it will confuse people. One time I accidentally did something on my father's account where like I posted a comment on his profile and he got very confused because it actually sent an email to him and he thought he had been hacked.
Oh no. Hacked by his own daughter.
Yeah. Well, I think I was like on a test account too, and I just like wrote in gibberish, so he was very confused. So yeah,
I have a question about a comment about the countdown timer. You probably don't want that on person profiles because it's using the span flags until we have a chance to look and maybe creating a template that would do it, because you know the span flags could cause problems.
Could cause biotech problems.
Yeah, the span is a way to problems.
Oh, okay. Well, especially if the countdown says, you know, number of hours left or days left. And, you know.
Well, I was
hopefully no one knows that, Emma, for anyone.
I was actually thinking of it on the a source will be added by such and such a date.
Oh, yeah.
On a profile.
That's not something you want to promise.
No.
So there is a comment. Where does it say?
Thanks, Ian.
Oh yeah, so Ian said it's only available on space pages and project pages. So that's good.
Okay.
I don't know who this person is. SJA45UK. But let me go back to sharing my screen real fast.
But on those other pages, like project pages and stuff, there's more room, and if it's
so there is an option countdown.
Oh yeah, you said there was a smaller, a compact version,
Use
right?
compact display. So I'm enabling that, and then I'm going to refresh, and so it's a bit smaller.
A bit smaller.
So
as a banner sort of thing, yeah. I can see
that is what is new with the browser extension. Thank you, Ian, for your work.
Yeah.
And I guess the next thing is to ask Rob if there's any updates on Sorcerer.
One update is that I released a new version of Sorcerer yesterday. So that contains some of the work done so far. It has 6 or 7 new sites added. The 2 South Africa sites that Real implemented, and the archives of Basse-Rhin in France, and the Arelson archives in Germany, and a few other German sites that Lucas added. The Basse-Rhin was Rick Peterson. So those are all available. They may get further updates during the month, or a bit beyond the month. But you can try those out. That's already available now for Firefox and Safari. Chrome's still waiting to be reviewed. And also the FreeBMD site, they came out with a new version of that site. So I've done the first pass and update that supports the new site as well as the old one. That's pretty much it. There's still some sites people are working on. May get completed for Hacktoberfest.
Yeah, there's still a day and a half.
Yeah. And people can carry on after October. Right. So there's no
the official Hacktoberfest sent an email today that was like, make sure to get your pull requests in if you want them to count.
That's right. Yeah. Good. So,
and yeah, as I mentioned earlier, you can contribute all year round. It doesn't have to just be in October. So, and I'm there's still a lot of sites that have been requested to be added to Sorcerer. So,
yeah, like at least another 50 or so.
Yeah. So yeah, if you maybe were busy this month and maybe in a couple months you want to, try to add one, definitely can all year round.
Could be your New Year's resolution.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to get 50 more sites into Sorcerer.
It will, yes. Yeah. It'll take a while, but if everyone does one a month.
Yeah.
Like how many new programmers joined you this month?
Well,
I mean,
three.
Real's been doing it before.
Yeah,
but there are names.
This is the first time Real has contributed to Sorcerer. So Real and Rick and Lucas had contributed some sites before, the matricular German sites, and then there's a bunch of people who've expressed interest but haven't actually made any pull requests yet. Maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah, there were quite a few programmers that were interested in Hacktoberfest, but maybe they just didn't have time this month, which is understandable because everyone that's doing it is volunteer. So
yeah,
they life gets in the way. So one thing that I would like to do, and Kay can help with that, is to reach out to everyone that signed up that maybe didn't have time to participate and see if they're interested in joining the project, or, you know, still working on something, even if they don't want to join the project in full. Yeah, just because we understand people get busy.
We certainly do, yeah.
I mean, there's a bit of a learning curve in contributing to any of the projects, because you have to get up to speed on GitHub and how that works, and Git and JavaScript. So, but I'm hoping that once people get over that learning curve and contribute one site, they'll feel fired up and motivated to contribute some more.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, if you do want to contribute and maybe you're having a bit of trouble, you can always reach out to me as well if you need help with GitHub or any of that stuff, just to give Rob a break, maybe, so he's not handling all that by himself.
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent. Great. So I can update you on the things that I've been working on. I already mentioned.
Craig, there's a question, I think, about Sourcer.
Okay. Sorry.
Or maybe it's for the apps project. So Lisa asked, would someone join if they want to help with the how-to pages? Maybe that is for the apps project.
I mean, the how-to pages just mean the help?
The help, yes.
Free space pages,
Yeah, so that's what
Jamie, we might want a documentation team.
Yeah, so we do. I think the only person who's currently an apps member who isn't a programmer or a researcher, because we do have some people that are technically members of the apps project because they wanted access to the data dumps to analyze the data for a research paper. So I think the only person that's not a programmer is Murray. But if you were planning on doing like more than just a little bit of documentation, yeah, you can absolutely join.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead, Lisa. Join us. Yeah. Come over to the dark side. She's already there by working on the Ancestor Webs one. Yeah. So that's well in hand. And again, I will make that available as soon as I can update the file and then push that change to Jamie to update. So that's the one thing that I was working on. The other thing, the mystery box. Amber and I are working on that. Mostly Amber's working on it, and I am slowly updating the stuff that she's been working on and finding. And when it's something, it works on her computer sometimes and not on mine, or not on the test folder on the app server that I publish it to. So we're working out some of those kinks, and that probably won't be done officially by the end of October 31st. So we will continue to work on that until we get that into a good place. And then the third thing was the DNA app that I've been working on with Mags. And the exciting news is I have opened it up, exciting and /scary, opened it up to a handful. We invited 9 people to join us in testing it. One couldn't make it. But a number of them did make it to our inaugural meeting yesterday on Zoom, and I showed a bunch of stuff. They liked it, and then of course instantly once they tried it on their own, nothing showed up for them. So they found a major bug the first time they tried to use it on their own, which I fixed, and it was just something really stupid that didn't work for me using admin access, but didn't work for them. So all these things. So that's why we started small, just to get some of the major bugs out of the way. But then over the next week or two, we will open it up to another, sort of the next level. So I know some people were saying that they wanted to help out with that. So if you are interested in helping out with that, so it's the app is called the Genetic Genealogy DNA Matrix app. And basically I think I showed it off briefly before. The idea is it's a place where you can enter, if you're focusing on a project. So it's not a place to dump all of your DNA matches from all of your testing companies, because that's just too big, broad, and scattered. But if you've got a project in mind, a research goal in mind, so A good example would be if you're researching your Y DNA line or your mitochondrial DNA line, your matrilineal line, or if you're doing an autosomal one and you're trying to solve a brick wall, so you're focusing on one specific part of your tree, and so you have a number of DNA matches. So you have some testers in mind who share DNA, and you want to sort of compare how they match, and you've got some shared ancestors that you want to see how everything lines up. If you have a project like that you can apply to this, that you can use this app to organize all of that data, and you'd like to be on the testing team, then please send me or Megs a message, either via email or a private message via WikiTree or on Discord. And I know some people have said this before. I didn't always write down all of your names, so and the chat here goes fast, and I don't look at it often while I'm so please do send me a private message or a message somewhere so that I will write it down and not miss it. I do see Lisa's name there, so I will try and remember, Lisa, that you were one of the ones. I thought you were one of the ones who had mentioned before. So, but anyways, so that has started, and again, it will not be finished. The app will not be finished by the end of tomorrow. So it is one that's ongoing. So in some aspects, for me, this has not been as I don't want to say it's not been as rewarding. It's actually been very rewarding because I've been working with more people and not just by myself in a silo. So that's exciting. But in terms of progress, I don't have finished products at the end of the month like I have had in previous Hacktoberfest. So it's sort of, in one way, it's been more fruitful because I've been collaborating more and I've got sort of 3 things happening. On the other hand, none of them are actually finished. So if you are the type that needs completeness and checking things off, and I've got a bit of my brain that's like that, that's frustrating. So but I also have another part of my brain that just goes everywhere. So, and that's more likely that's what happens. So, that's my update for what it's worth.
One thing I can do if you do need more testers is that we had quite a few people sign up for testing for Hacktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can send an email out to the testers, even if it's a little bit after Hacktoberfest, to
I
help.
was thinking about that too, yes, because again, like we haven't had a lot of tree apps, which are perfect for general testing, and lots of people can attack them. Like the super tree, we developed that one Hacktoberfest, right? Yeah. There's so many possible family configurations. That was perfect for just sending out to everyone to test because it got lots of different feedback and lots of things. But my family has, in-laws of in-laws of in-laws, and what's that going to look like on their tree? Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think when I tested the super tree, I did like some of my Mormon ancestors.
Oh yeah, that was.
I have one ancestor that like broke Ancestry for a while because he was a polygamist, so he had 5 wives, and he married.
5. Well, that's good self-control.
Well, the thing that broke the tree is that he married a woman, and then he married his widowed mother-in-law and had children with both. So it was very kind of.
Oh wow!
Tree didn't know how, Ancestry for a while didn't know how to handle that either. So
ouch.
That's always a very good test case.
My. Wow.
But yeah, so I if you do need testers, because that is something that is easy for people to test, I can send out an email to the Hacktoberfest tester so they can help a little bit. Because I felt a little bit bad this year, just because the things were a bit harder to test.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't too many browser extension things to test, and Sorcerer, I think people would have to download the in progress version and install as a developer, correct?
Yes, though now I've released a version people can test the South Africa changes and the France changes and the Germany changes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, while they're in progress, though, it's a bit tricky.
Yeah, while they're in progress, I mean, there are some ways people can test, but it's not straightforward.
It's not easy. Yeah.
I mean, in theory, I could just zip up the version of the extension and send it to someone somehow, and they can just load it as an unpacked extension.
Mm-hmm.
The one way people can help out also with adding new sites is if someone's not a programmer, but they use a particular site a lot, they could sign up as a expert on that site, so
Mm-hmm.
that whoever implements it can ask them questions about how best to cite it or search it.
Right. Yeah, even giving sample citations. This is the type of citation I would expect from this page or whatever. At least gives you a starting point, right?
Yeah, or here's a good WikiTree profile to search from for that site.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. Neat. Great. So Azure has been very kind to let us know when the Hacktoberfest wrap up is. In my mind, I was pretty sure it was 2:30, and I thought it was probably Thursday, since we've always done everything on Thursdays. And sure enough, my intuition was right, but I did not want to commit to that without a confirmation. So, so next Thursday at 2:30, we will have our official Hacktoberfest wrap up, and I hope my fellow co-hosts here will be able to join me, and we're going to open it up to anyone who's contributed during Hacktoberfest. So hopefully Ambar will be able to join me again, and Rob, if you would be so kind to invite all of your collaborators who helped out, if they're interested and willing to join us. It would be great to see everyone, and just everyone get a little bit of time in the to shine in the sun or whatever, for us to thank them personally for all the work that they've done. And maybe
will that be via Zoom or StreamYard?
It'll be StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah. And it'll go out over YouTube, but it'll be a StreamYard thing here.
Yeah.
And because next week is WikiTree week, and if you haven't already signed up, you can sign up for that. There's a G2G post for that, and there's the help page. Lots of things are happening all week long, and there's something happening is it at noon or at 1 every day? So we couldn't have the 1 o'clock spot. So the 2:30 is when we're going to do the Hacktoberfest one. There is a tech panel that Eowyn and I are co-hosting for that, so that's kind of fun. And if you want to register for WikiTree week and the symposium when we have lots of different speakers, well-known genealogy speakers from all over the world, not just WikiTreeers, some who are former WikiTree Challenge guests. And this is a totally free symposium, excellent quality. And if you register, you qualify. Well, you are eligible to win prizes. If you don't register, you can't win a prize. Now, I can't guarantee that if you register, you will win a prize, but you're at least eligible to win prizes. So that's sort of what's coming up. And so next Thursday at 2:30. Do you have anything else, Jamie, that we should mention before we sign off for today?
Azure said the kickoff is for the WikiTree week or WikiTree symposium. Not sure.
Is Sunday, right?
Yeah, starts at Sunday at 8 a.m. EST, and there's a roundup each day at 8 p.m. Panels at noon, Monday through Thursday. So I still need to look at the schedule. The only thing I really saw about WikiTree week, I saw who was going to be on the DNA panel, and it was pretty impressive.
Yes.
Like a really impressive group of guests. So
the DNA panel is pretty impressive, for sure. The symposium is the Friday. That's why the panels at noon are Monday to Thursday, and then the Friday is the symposium itself. Great. Yeah. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who's helped out with Hacktoberfest this year. I especially like to thank Jamie, Kay, and Rob for all of your leadership and helping out everyone who's volunteered and doing amazing work. And it's been fun. And thank you for everyone who are watching live or watching after the fact. and supporting us, or letting us support you as WikiTreeers. And I think with that, we'll let the programmers get back to work. You have another day and a half, and then it's officially over. But you know, it's not. Our work is never done. So great. And with that, any other last words?
Thanks to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.